It's a potential karma for Devin Haney, because apparently, man, Floyd Mayweather and Mikey Garcia are talking about having we're not sure if it's an exhibition or a real boxing match. Floyd could be going for that 51. You know, I don't know, but I think we're leaning towards an exhibition against Mikey Garcia. And guess what date it's going to be? From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold, we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets. All right, now speaking of Floyd, man, we gonna insert Floyd Mayweather, man. That's like I said, Floyd Mayweather has broke some news. He inserted himself into the Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson drama, man. He inserted himself in that, and as you know, I'm pretty sure you read it, hip to it by now. Floyd Mayweather took Shakur Stevenson's side, saying that he believes that Haney kind of shafted, you know what I'm saying, shafted that man, pause. He kind of gave him the short end of the stick, rather, and he feels like, damn, that's another pause, but you know what I'm saying, he didn't give him that much, he didn't give him his just dues, you know, he kind of kicking Shakur, keeping him down. That's what Floyd believes. And Devin Haney, of course, he barked back and said, hey, man, this is the same thing that you did at Berto. Didn't you give Berto a little bit of money? And I rock with Haney, man. I like Haney, but Haney gotta kind of put your foot in your mouth. I'm gonna tell you why. Because yeah, you could say that Floyd. First of all, the two of them, they have history. You know, as you know, Devin Haney, you know, he went around boxing gyms, and Floyd Mayweather was one of them. Roy Jones Jr.'s boxing gym was one of them. You know, because his father likes to get a lot of information, which is dope. You know, he's a boxing enthusiast, and he's gonna do his due diligence to gather all types of information from everywhere, man, and apply it to Devin Haney, and apply it to himself as a coach, and apply it to his son as a boxer. So they have some history there. And if you don't know, you know, the legend has it, not the legend, but it's true. Floyd said it himself that he signed Gervonta Tank Davis based off of a young Tank Davis and a young Devin Haney's sparring session, you know, that they had. So, you know, there might be a little bit of animosity to it. I'm not gonna say animosity, but a little bit of, like, you know, like, hey, man, you know, a little disdain for each other there. But anyway, Floyd, I think Floyd is actually being honest about this one. I'm with Floyd. I agree with him. I think Shakur Stevenson was offered the short end of the stick. He should got a little bit more than 25%. And Devin Haney bringing up Andre Berto, man. I don't know if he remembers. You know, this is where it could be a good point, but if you really know boxing, the fact that Floyd even gave Andre Berto the fight at all was showing love. The fuck is you talking about? Andre Berto didn't necessarily deserve that fight. He really didn't deserve that fight at all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Andre Berto. I rock with Andre Berto, but if we're being honest, Floyd giving Andre Berto the look at all, that was a favor. So Devin Haney's out of line with this. So it's not at all like Floyd versus Andre Berto. To make that comparison, like, yeah, it's not at all comparable, bro. That's a reach, and that's a bad one. That's a bad reach. Like, Devin Haney, you tripping. Like, there's not the same thing. You and Shakur Stevenson are on the same level, equal plateau. Y'all should be fighting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be giving each other the due respect of as far as the financially, and as far as your skills, you know, your skills goes, man. Both of y'all highly talented. We want to see it. Like I said, it doesn't have to happen now, but we gonna keep it funky though. We ain't gonna lie. You don't want to fight Shakur Stevenson, that's fine. I know you're not gonna say that as a man, but that's what it is. You don't want to fight him, and to compare that to Andre Berto or Floyd. Berto was never on Floyd's level at his peak, and he wasn't at his level then when they fought, and they were never. Floyd was fighting way longer than Andre Berto, so that was a reach at best. You know what I'm saying? It sound good. It sound good as far as the numbers go. You know what I'm saying? But we already know on paper that's not what it is. You got to tell the full story there, Pippin. And we gonna keep it funky around here, man. Also, and I think you know, there's been some rumblings, man. It's a potential karma for Devin Haney, because apparently, man, Floyd Mayweather and Mikey Garcia are talking about having we're not sure if it's an exhibition or a real boxing match. Floyd could be going for that 51. You know, I don't know, but I think we're leaning towards an exhibition against Mikey Garcia. And guess what date it's going to be?
Not like this. Not like this.
The man Floyd is, he about business, man. He don't be playing, but I feel like he gonna get his get back, and not even his get back. It's kind of get back from Devin Haney, man. Karma comes back and bite, because the date that they would have the fight is on the same freaking day. Because you know, Showtime Boxing is coming into an end. It's coming to an end. The last fight is gonna be on December 9th, which is what? That's gonna be that's gonna be. They want to close out the show with Devin Haney and Prograis, but on pay-per-view. But you know, Floyd is their cash cow. Floyd is the cash cow for boxing. So what better way to send off Showtime Boxing with a farewell? What better way to send them off with a farewell than to put on another Floyd's fight? One of Floyd's fight. And it could be against another boxing great in Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you saw he lost to Errol Spence. But even when he lost to Errol Spence, he was going up in weight. And, you know, I think everybody felt like if he would have won, it would have been phenomenal. And another knock on, I mean, not a knock, sorry. Another marker on his already great legacy. Mikey Garcia is a beast. But he did lose, but no one holds it against him because he moved up in weight. Mikey Garcia, you know, he gonna come to fight. So all these exhibitions with these non-boxers or these content creators or influencers or whatever the case may be, MMA fighters, he's really a boxer. So I really feel like they have the ability to sell it as a real legitimate fight. You know, Mikey Garcia coming out of retirement, Floyd coming out of retirement. We know he still got it. He not peak Floyd, not prime Floyd, but we know he still got it. And the question mark will be there: hey, is Mikey Garcia still active? He's still doing his thing, but we know he's gonna come to fight. He has a boxing pedigree. So man, I'm not gonna lie and be honest with you, man. That's gonna outsell. That's gonna outsell. It's gonna shit on Prograis and Devin Haney. And no disrespect to I actually like Prograis, man. He's from where? He's from Louisiana. Young, I think he's what, 34 years old, something like that, man. He's actually this is gonna be a good fight. But if you're not a boxing purist and not a boxing enthusiast, he's not a household name, man. You probably not even gonna pronounce his name right. Hell, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name right all the time. But and then Devin Haney, he's up and comer, but he's still, I wouldn't say him a household name, you know. So Floyd Mayweather and Mike Garcia go shit on this. Yo, Floyd, you a monster.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
But look though, man, like they gonna have to sell. I don't know what they gonna do, like to sell the fight over Floyd. Like, first of all, Haney and Lomachenko, that didn't do the greatest numbers as far as box office goes, you know, or PPV sales, pay-per-view sales goes. That didn't do the best numbers. So now Lomachenko's more known than Prograis. So now Devin Haney and Prograis, man, it's like they gonna have to fight before the fight to sell the fight.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
They gonna have to fight. They gonna have to act like they done met each other in the streets of Vegas or something like that on accident and then broke into a brawl just to sell the fight, bro. So you got to fight before the fight to sell the fight. So I don't know what they could do, man, especially if they going against Floyd and Mikey Garcia, man. And it's not just me who feels this way, man. It's not just me who feels this way, man. I was watching, I think it was Pro Box TV, and it was at Paulie Malignaggi, Tim Bradley, Chris Algieri, and such. They also believe that Floyd Mayweather and Mikey Garcia has the potential to grossly, you know, say drastically, severely, emphatically outsell Devin Haney versus Prograis. Now, of course, as a boxing fan, I'd rather see Devin Haney and Prograis, but I'm not gonna miss a Floyd fight. Hey, that's one of the great. That's the greatest, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Muhammad Ali and the other greats out there. You know what I'm saying? Lennox Lewis, you know, Tyson, Mike Tyson, all the greats, man. Even Tyson Fury, he's a great as well. But I think Floyd is number one. You can make an argument for many, aside Manny Pacquiao. You make an argument for all those. But yeah, I'm not gonna miss a Floyd fight. Now, who's the better fight? Of course, it's Haney and Prograis. That's the better fight. As a boxing purist and boxing enthusiast, that's what we want to see. Two up-and-comers. Or I don't really call Prograis up-and-comer, but you know, he's not known. I think he's like 34. So, but you know, he's a fighter. They're gonna fight. It's gonna be good to see what Devin Haney could do. It's gonna be a challenge. You know, but I'm not missing the Floyd fight. And everybody knows Floyd Mayweather. He's a boxing cash cow. He's boxing his cash cow. So like, yeah, it's gonna shit on it, man. It's going, and that's a better send off, you know, close out Showtime boxing with Floyd. So yeah, man, I definitely think that Floyd's all over this one, but it might be karma for Devin Haney, man. You shouldn't have did Shakur like that, man. You should have took the Shakur fight. You know, you try to throw him a little pennies for the 25%, which you knew he was going to decline. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna act like it was unbeknownst to you that he was going to decline. It was no surprise. You knew he was going to decline that. And I'm not saying that Shakur Stevenson couldn't have took that fight, but I agree with Shakur. Like, he deserves more than that when it comes to him and Devin Haney. And yeah, he didn't take it. And now look, you know, Floyd could potentially steal all your limelight. And now you gonna still make money, but you ain't gonna make as much money as you wanted, you know. But at least, you know, you are taking less of a risk if the O's that important to you, which I know it is. But yeah, so y'all let me know what you think, man. Is Floyd wrong for this? Is Devin Haney getting the karma that he deserves? What do you let me know what y'all are y'all interested in seeing Devin Haney versus Prograis? Or you rather see Mikey Garcia versus Floyd? Now, as a boxer, for the boxing in me, boxing purist in me, I want to see Devin Haney versus Prograis. But the entertainment side of me and the fact that I have so much reverence and love for Floyd and Mikey Garcia, I'm not missing. If I have to pick one, I'm gonna watch both of them. But if I have to pick one, I'm picking Floyd and Garcia. Who's not? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about it, man. It's another episode of Engineers to the Streets, man. Dr. PGnGM, praise God to get money, man. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Turn up, man. Peace. And go check out the YouTube. Consider being a YouTube member, because I'm going to be dropping the full episode, but it's only going to be accessible to YouTube members and those that are on the Patreon. So you can check in the video in the description of the video. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, think about subscribing, help your boy out, man. Show your boy some love. You appreciate the episodes and stuff like that. Also hit us up on the email, engineearstothestreetz@gmail.com, with all your comments, and we'll definitely address those in the next episode. I'll be happy to, man. All your critiques, things that you agree with, things that you disagree with. Yeah, so from the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold we're about to freeze, but we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.